Okay, finally, before I break stride and get moving properly on this route, because it's a decent pathway, of course, but it starts to get into much more undulating ground. But what I'm going to say to you is, in regards to supermarkets as well, I think the supermarkets should hand out tissues. Somebody should stand, one of the customer service assistants should stand at the automatic doors, and when you enter, forget about that fucking stuff that you put in your hands. It was meant to avoid getting COVID-19. Well, a lot of crap that was as well. You know, putting on some sort of gel, alcoholic gel. It's just, and I said at the time, I said, well, if you've smothered yourself in this and that's all absorbed into the skin, and you have one glass of wine, you're legally entitled to drive. The rest of that stuff is going into your skin, which is pure ethanol. It's going to put you over the limit. And your breathalyzer. And these stupid people kept uncovering their hands and end up with eczema and all sorts of, itchiness, and they wonder why. They're idiots. It's the same as these people that take stuff up your fucking beak because you've got a blocked nose and snort it. I won't give the company name, but I noticed that that's being investigated and causing brain damage. Well, no fucking wonder. It's not. Does people not understand if you stick chemicals up your beak, you're going to end up with some sort of problems? It's not even a case of reading the label, it's just common sense, and that's what people lack. Anyway, what I was talking about was supermarkets, and when you walk in, they give you one of the assistants standing with a box of tissues, and he's going, "Morning, would you like a tissue?" "Oh yes, please, thank you." Because if you're a regular shopper, you'll know why. The fucking prices. And as soon as you get to checkout, if you don't faint or collapse, and then if I'm doing my first aid stuff, and I run to the assistants. But if just for general people bursting into tears and they've not got the handkerchief for them, at least the supermarkets provided some tissues to wipe away their snivels when they realise they've been ripped off at $5.65 for 500 grams of coffee mate. Something I left on the shelf. I probably won't ever buy again now because I think, well, I've gone a week without it. Do I actually need it? Nope. I'm rather looking forward to spring, that I get back to drinking my larch tea and my birch tea and my nettle tea and my lemon balm teas. I don't need their fucking coffee or tea or milk or sugar or coffee mate or fucking Marvel or Carnation fucking evaporated milk. I don't need any of it. So that's a big saving. Beautiful loch. Do you want to know something? I feel quite chatty at the moment. This loch doesn't actually belong to Scottish Water. They kid on and they do all the maintenance and stuff and fuck about and put fluoride and all the rest of the stuff into it and other chemicals that we drink. But this beautiful freshwater loch was actually gifted by the Murrays of Ochtertyre to the people of Crieff back in the late 19th century. And as a result of the generosity, which meant that the people of Crieff had, who previously relied on the many wells that were situated in Crieff, that the fucking council decided that they would concrete up. Another disgrace. The people of Crieff all clubbed together, and in James Square, officially called St James's Square, they erected the Murray Fountain in honour of the Murrays of Ochtertyre for their generosity regarding this beautiful loch that the water was gifted, because obviously the Murrays owned all this at that time. all of it. And so all the artesian wells that Crieff had, maybe making this vlog too long, Andrew, by talking too many subjects. Let me just tell you, I will do a separate vlog on the wells of Crieff and what your council did in regards to taking away that vital water supply. Just at the very same time that Highland Spring water started to become available to the masses. What a coincidence, Andrew. Oh, I don't think that's why they done it. Oh well, I'm always open to speculation in these things.